So we now have our 4 tracks fully created, our lead, pad, rhythm and drums. We can now add some effects to this piece of music to make it sound more interesting, to make it sound slightly more polished. We have by default a reverb and a delay effect, and these are the two that we're going to use across our tracks. So let's start with the drums. We'll start it playing, and then I'm going to turn the appropriate sends up. This will then add reverb when we turn A up and delay when we turn B up. That's our delay effect. Let's add some reverb. We can turn the volume down using the little arrow on each channel. And we're now going to add our pads in. And add some delay and reverb. Now we'll add our rhythm part. And we're just going to add reverb to this. And finally, we're going to add our lead part in. I'm going to add delay and I'm going to add reverb. We've now finished all the main parts of our initial tutorial, but there are some extra things we can do. If you want to add other effects to any of these tracks, we can simply select audio effects from the left hand menu. In here we have various amp effects, some quite interesting beat repeats, and you are free to experiment with some of these. If we added a beat repeat, for example, by clicking and dragging it onto the drum track, we can change how the drums sound. I'm just going to play only the drums and see what this does. I can turn it off. And if I don't like an effect, I can simply select it and press the delete key. We can also add other elements to this piece of music in the same way that we've already started. We can do that by adding our sample folders into the project and selecting new samples to use and edit. To achieve this, we press Add Folder, select Desktop and choose the Pick and Mix session. We have our Pick and Mix samples, so we click on it once to select it and press Open. In our left hand menu we now have Pick and Mix samples, and inside here we have general samples and melodic samples that we can use and edit. So for example, We have telephones. We have some more wine glasses. We have some quite interesting NASA samples. And in our general, we have a range of other things that you are free to experiment with. By dragging them into our project, we can then edit them in exactly the same way that we have done previously.